Byron is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Sunny. So in a few minutes, we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, Byron, how long has it been since you talked to Sunny?
Hey, yeah, it's been about 5 or 6 days, I think, going on a week.
Okay. Are you nervous?
Well, I'm a little nervous because I want it to work, obviously, and it's unideal to not get a text back, but I think it'll work out well.
Okay.
I like the optimism.
Positive attitude, yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I don't know. So, well, I can go into it, or we could call her. I mean, what do you guys want to do?
Let's go into it. Why don't you tell us about the date?
Okay, well, we went ice skating. It was amazing. Yes, we went to the downtown indoor skating rink inside of a massive rec center. It was awesome. There was the couples skating, teens doing the spins, like a couple kids with their hockey skates on, learning how to do, like, the cheesy pop music, the whole thing. Like, it was
cute.
Great environment. And I know I don't know how to ice skate at all. So I suggested it because I thought it'd be fun. Like, we'd both go make a fool of ourselves, and like it'd be cute. You know what I mean? We'd bond over the lack of ability there. I didn't know that she knew how to ice skate. So we show up and we get on the ice, and all of a sudden she is like this ice skating extraordinaire. She's like skating backwards, like she's doing the crossovers. Like it was actually kind of hot. Like it was
Sure.
it was very nice. And then, like, every time I would wobble or something, or like kind of fall, she would like smile and kind of make fun of me a little bit, but like it made me feel cute. So it was going really well. She was wearing what?
That it made you feel cute every time you fell. I think that's so funny. I love it.
I mean, if there was love at first sight, it might be this. I don't. She was dressed gorgeously, like big hoop earrings, natural curls. Her skin immaculate. Like she just walked out of a commercial. This girl.
Okay.
This is the part that confuses me. Like an older woman. Once I was wobbling on the wall, and she was with me, and an older lady skated by, and she just yelled out like, "You can't teach confidence," or something like that. And then Sunny started laughing. I guess because I don't know. She thought I was. I don't know. And then at that point, she like skated off for a couple laps, and kind of like, I was trying to make my way back to the bench to sit down. And I think like it was fun and games, but maybe I think the older woman kind of clued her into that, like the fact that I was a loser or something. And I wasn't trying to be a loser.
Oh my gosh, the old lady trolled you.
And that's all you can think of is maybe the old lady trolled you and she took it to heart, your date, Sunny?
Well, yeah, maybe, because now I'm stuck here thinking that, she thinks I'm not athletic and like I'm a loser. And yeah, that's the only thing I can think of, because it was going well until that lady. And then now,
it was suddenly, you're right. Yeah, I am a loser.
No.
I know. So I thought the chemistry was real, and then that happened. But I'm looking for an opportunity to tell her like, hey, I'm not unathletic, weak, and not manly enough. I can hang.
We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you, and maybe get you a second date, even if we have to convince her that you're manly. Okay?
I am. I swear to God, I am.
I can tell.
Manly.
Yeah, totally.
Totally buying it.
Yep.
Totally buying it.
We'll get your first date follow-up next. Right in the middle of your first date follow-up, if you're just joining us, Byron is on the phone, and Byron is getting ghosted by a woman named Sunny, so we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, Byron, why don't you break down your date again for us real quick?
Yeah, so I met this beautiful woman named Sunny. We went ice skating. It was such a cute time. I thought it'd be fun because we'd learn how to skate together. Long story short, she's an expert skater and I'm not. And on the date, I think a old lady kind of blocked me a little bit, and here we are. So she made fun of me, then Sunny started making fun of me. I wanted a second chance.
That's so terrible. This old lady should know better than to troll an innocent skater. Nah.
We'll see if the old lady ruined your game or not. Are you ready for us to call her?
Yes, please. Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Hi, may I speak to Sunny, please?
This is she.
Hey, Sunny, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Sunny. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And I'm Freeze, the producer.
And my name is Jubal. How are you?
Okay, I'm okay. What's going on?
Not much. Have you ever listened to the show before?
I have.
Oh,
Great.
Thanks.
Well, you might be excited to know that this is a first date follow-up. You went on a date with somebody recently, and now you're ghosting them, and they emailed us to see if we can find out why. Any idea who would email us about you, Sunny?
Well, no one told me this was going to happen today. Oh, my gosh.
Well, who you ghosting, girl?
Is it Byron?
Yes, it is Byron. Byron emailed us. He told us a little bit about your date. He liked you a lot, but he's confused why you're ghosting him. Can you tell us?
It's okay. It's awkward. I don't want to say this on the radio. He's really sweet.
Is it awkward for you or him?
Well, I'm afraid it's going to be awkward for him.
Okay. Well, anybody who does these, they know that they have to be prepared to hear anything. So
That's true.
he knows, that we're going to be honest with him. So
Okay.
he just wants to know why you're ghosting him.
Well, okay. I'm just going to say it. It was the singing.
The singing?
Didn't you guys go ice skating?
Yeah. Yes, we did. We went and ice skated. He was not great. I had to kind of help him. Yeah, it was cute, but every time he almost fell and he was wobbling, he would sing like, whoa! Like he was like Disney for like Wicked on Ice. But then he would like break out into song, like full song, whenever he got nervous, like he was living in a musical. I mean, I understand nervous, but I absolutely hate musicals.
Oh, yeah, legit.
Yeah, you're on a date with a musical.
Exactly. So I was trying to help him skate forward and then do a little, he was like, oh, I want to skate backwards like you. So I was like, okay, do it like this. And then he started singing. He like started singing as he was wobbling. And I'm just like, how can I help you when you're in the middle of a musical?
Oh, he was singing to you.
It was just wild. And people were looking at us and it was like, what is going on? Like, I was thinking about, like, the future of us. Like, if we were out at dinner, is he going to start serenading me at the table and singing like we're in a musical? And it's like people are going to stop and stare. Like, he's ordering. He's like, I would like a medium steak. Seriously? Like, I can't be at the table with that.
All right. Well, thank you for being honest with us. And Sunny, I'll remind you, since you've heard the show before, you might have heard one of these, but Byron is on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh, he's here. Oh, God. Okay.
Hey, Sunny.
Hi.
Question for you. What kind of person hates musicals?
I just don't want to experience one against my will while someone's ankles are about to give out.
Wait, okay, pause. I was not giving out. I was just adjusting to the ice, and the singing helped me adjust. I mean, like, that's
No,
kind of a weird thing to get mad at me for. Sometimes I get a little sing-songy when I get nervous.
Yeah, but you were like warning the entire rink that a fall was coming. It was like a tornado siren on skates.
Okay, wow. Hurtful. Pause. And would like to point out, like, you say that as if you're Mrs. Perfect, Mrs. like, I skate backwards and just give you unsolicited coaching cues the whole time.
Hey, I was trying to help you. I didn't know you were going to turn it into Frozen 3, the Panic Edition.
Okay, again, hurtful, Sonny, and you didn't have to, while we're at it, you didn't have to yell, bend your knees, like you were sending me into battle.
I did. You were about to take out a toddler dressed as a penguin.
Oh, my God.
Okay, I apologized to that kid 14 times, and I even offered to buy him a hot chocolate.
Wait, you took out a kid dressed as a penguin?
I forgot to mention that, yeah.
And he ran away from you because you sang at him too.
Okay, I was trying to lighten the mood. Everybody knows singing lightens the mood.
Everybody knows.
It does.
Well, Sunny, would you like to go on another date with Byron? We'll pay for it.
I don't know. I mean, you are very sweet and you're funny. I don't know.
All right. Well, you know what, Sonny? If that will convince you, maybe this will. I got sunshine on a cloudy day.
Oh my God.
Hey, Sonny, when it's cold outside, I'll take you ice skating.
Yeah. All right.
Come on, Sonny.
I guess you say
Yeah, bring it home.
what can make me feel this way.
Yeah.
Come on, keep going.
Sunny.
I'm talking about Sonny.
Sunny.
Sonny, you
Sunny, come on. What do you think now? Byron, nice job, man.
That was amazing.
I can keep going. Well, yes,
Sunny,
Oh,
what do you think? One more shot.
Oh my
I
God.
got all the riches, baby.
Dude, singing for another day. You gotta give it to him.
Yeah.
Oh my God. If you will stop singing, I will say yes.
Ooh, my girl.
Congratulations, Byron.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
#1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold-out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
You know, Steve Carell is a great singer.
Didn't he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months. We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest. We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes. Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
You can hear it, true, but now see it. Crime Stories now available with video episodes free in the iHeart app. Watch all your favorite podcasts, full episodes, start to finish, gavel to gavel, soup to nuts, all in the free iHeart app. You can also watch all your other favorite podcasts like Hey Jonas, Las Cotaristas, Post Run High, and so many more. Hear the voices you know. Now see them and see the moments you've missed. Open the iHeartRadio app, search video podcasts and crime stories, and then just tap watch. I'll see you on video, friend.
For years, The Unhoused has been presented as a monolith in mainstream media. We The Unhoused is a podcast that's changing the narrative. I'm Theo Henderson, and I created the show while I was unhoused on the streets of Los Angeles. We've grown into a 2-time Webby Award-winning podcast, the only podcast that shares unhoused stories and news from the unhoused perspective. Listen to We the Unhoused on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
June is Black Music Month, and on the Drink Champs podcast, we're speaking with the hottest names in the culture, like Sway Lee.
Do you realize how legendary you are?
I appreciate that. I be seeing it, but I'm like, man, I still got like so much more to do. Like Prince, he dropped like 30 albums. We dropped like 5 right now. Like, that's the rate we gotta be going.
Yeah, that's a good attitude.
No matter the era, Drink Champs brings you the biggest names and the most unfiltered conversations. Listen to Drink Champs from the Black Effect Podcast Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Kai is on the phone today for our first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by Evie, who he went on a date with and really likes. So in a second, we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But first, Kai, how long has it been since you heard from Evie?
Hi, guys. It's been about 2 weeks since I've heard from Evie. We usually are very friendly and flirtatious to everyone that goes to our CrossFit gym. We've been flirting back and forth for a little bit, but then we decided that we'd go and grab a smoothie after our workout. So we went and grabbed the smoothie, and that went really well. So then we decided we'd go out and actually have a proper date. So we went to this new tapas place in town, we ended up chatting with each other, and we got the paella. And while we were waiting on the paella to come out, we decided to, after we ordered, we decided to sit on the same side of the booth, and we go through each other's phones, and we were talking about pictures and videos that we were talking about, especially of our family members. And then there was a kiss, which was pretty awesome. So I think everything was going according to plan, but then I haven't heard back from her. And I think it's because I ate all the shrimp out of the paella, but I'm not really certain.
Because you ate all the shrimp?
Okay, wait. So let's talk about the kiss then. Was that mutual? Like, did you feel like she was giving that energy back?
Definitely very mutual. So I kissed her, she kissed me back.
So then where does the shrimp come in?
I was mainly due to the protein content, but I ate majority of the shrimp from the paella. I think that she may have ended up in.
Why do you think that that's the thing? Did she say something about it?
She was giving me a look the entire time. So.
Okay.
So is it that you ate all the shrimp, or is that because you left the girl starving?
That's why I called you guys.
Okay.
Okay, and you reach out to her and she just said nothing?
Nope, she didn't say anything since.
Well, what was your last interaction? So what did you say to her? So basically you sent her a text and said, I had a great time. And then she responded saying, thanks for dinner. And it wasn't the energy that you were looking for.
So I texted Evie after dinner. I said, I had a really great time and I was looking forward to our next date. And she just responded with, thank you for dinner, with a period, kind of low energy with kind of response. So I haven't really heard anything from her since then.
Okay. Have you seen her at CrossFit?
Just in passing. Not really, long form conversation. Just, hi, how are you, what's up? Not really paying to talk about those type of things.
So you're getting curved.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see why. We'll play a song, come back and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and maybe get you another date, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right. We'll play a song, come back, and get your first date follow-up next.
#1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Mainstream media is full of cruel depictions of the unhoused, stories that shame and blame and paint the unhoused as a monolith. We the Unhoused is the podcast that's changing that. I'm Theo Henderson, creator and host, and for years I've created a space where the unhoused and their advocates can tell their own stories. In the last few months alone, I've interviewed unhoused parents, immigrants, mutual aid organizers, veterans, the LGBTQIA+ community, and the policymakers who make the laws that impact the unhoused existence. We the Unhoused is a 2-time Webby and Signal Award-winning show with many exciting guests on the horizon. Tune in this week for my interview with Dr. Jill Wicherick, a street doctor turned influencer whose work with the unhoused community has made a huge impact online and in her community. Listen to We the Unhoused on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Keith Giamanco seemed like a mild-mannered suburban dad, but secretly, he became someone else, a master of disguise who went on a crime spree. At the time, did it seem like a crazy idea?
It seemed very crazy, but I felt so desperate that I felt it was the quickest, easiest way out.
Did you allow yourself to think about how it could go wrong and what that might look like?
No, I didn't want to manifest that. I was trying to manifest success.
Every family has its secrets. But what happens when you discover that your dad has been living a double life?
That is not the look of an innocent man. This is going to change my life and my family dynamic forever, because everything that had existed prior in my reality is now untrue.
Listen to Deep Cover The Family Man on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Right in the middle of your first date follow-up, and if you're just joining us, Kai is on the phone, and he's getting ghosted by a girl named Evie that he really likes. He met her at CrossFit, and they went out on a date, and he thinks he's not getting a call back because he ate all of the shrimp in the paella that they ordered, and she also needs her protein because, CrossFit.
Absolutely.
So we'll see if that's the reason. All right, Kai, are you ready to give her a call?
Yes, I am.
Okay, man. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Evie, please?
This is Evie. Who's this?
Hey, Evie, how are you? My name is Jubal. I'm calling from a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Evie. I'm Nina, also on the show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Okay.
How are you?
It's a radio show.
Confused?
Sure.
Have you ever listened to The Jubal Show before?
Yeah, every now and again.
Okay, sweet.
Thank you.
Are you familiar with what a first date follow-up is?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Cool. Well, that's the segment where if you ghost somebody, they can email us to get you on the show and ask why you're ghosting them. And we got an email about you from somebody. You have any idea who that would be?
Well, I've only gone on one first date recently, so I have a feeling I might know who it is.
Okay. Who is that?
Is it Kai?
Yes, it is. He told us about your date, and he wants to know why you're not calling him back or why you're ghosting him. Would you mind telling us?
Yeah, I mean, so, we were having, a pretty good night, had some tapas, and then, we had this, really good kiss, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he got up, went to the bathroom, and while he was there, his phone just kept getting messages from someone named V, and it was eggplant emojis and peach emojis and tongue emojis, and I at least 5 just in the time that he was in the bathroom. So I don't know who V is, but it sounds like he's kind of got something going on already, and I felt so uncomfortable after that.
Yeah.
And then he just didn't mention them. I don't know. It felt like he just left his phone out on the table. He would see what came to his phone when he came back, kind of thing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He thought the reason you're not calling him back is because he ate all the shrimp out of the paella.
Oh. I mean, yeah, he did do that, and that was dumb. But
Okay. So it said he was getting texts that seemed like from another girl.
I mean, 5.
Yeah.
That's kind of a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of eggplant emojis. A lot that came through.
Well, we should ask him about that, don't you think?
Yeah.
Evie?
Oh, that's right. He's here, right?
Yes, he is. Kai's on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Hi, Evie. Hey, Evie. This is kind of awkward, but I'm a little bit mortified, and I'm going to kill my friend Vic. He was the one that was sending all the emoji text messages.
Did you say your friend?
In the gym. It's my friend Vic. Yeah, he was basically he knew that I was into Evie for a while, and he was trying to be encouraging by sending those messages in order to let me know exactly what I should do. Anatomically speaking, everything goes well on a date. But and not that I don't appreciate his input, but I kind of already knew how to do that anyways. But his own way, he was trying to at least be encouraging and be friendly. But I don't think he knew that she was going to see the messages from him. In addition to the fact that I'm going to kill him the next time I see him. But it was nothing sexual between me and somebody else. It was mainly sexual between me and homoerotic between me and my buddy.
Okay, so what you're saying is it wasn't another girl, but it was your friend, convinced we were going to hook up. Is that why you went out with me? Because you were sure we were going to hook up?
I wasn't going out with you because I was convinced we were going to hook up. I was going out with you because I wanted to go out with you. The whole hooking up thing is just a bonus. You're the main goal here is to go out and have a good time with you because I'm into you.
A goal? Come on. A guy like you at the gym only has one agenda and friends just like Z or Vic or whatever his name is. I knew you were too good to be true when I went out, right? Like, if that's all you're interested in, like, that's not what I'm here for.
That's not all I'm interested in, no. That's just my friend's a dumb idiot and decided to send very, very dumb text messages when I wasn't at the table. But I am not into you for that. That's just a bonus. I'm into you for everything that you are and everything that you can be, and especially all the conversation that we're having on the last date. Connections are going really well. So, yes, I can understand that you might be a little upset and confused by the messages, but that's the last thing on my mind. And you're also, your squat game is, like, insane. Like, you can squat so much, and I think it's really hot. So it's also, that's an added bonus. Plus, you have childbearing hips. Let's not get into it. Let's get into it at some point in time. After an apology dinner, we could possibly see about, potentially doing something along those lines.
Okay,
I'm thinking ice cream after, too. And also, you get to eat all the shrimp tonight. You get all the shrimp, and wherever we go, I will make sure that they feed you at least 8 extra shrimp, just to make sure that to make up for the last time.
I don't know if this is sweet or just like out there.
Evie, would you like to go on another date with Kai? We'll pay for it.
I still don't know if I totally believe you yet, but you can buy me shrimp.
You're saying yes?
Oh, yes.
Yes, I will go on a second date, but you are on probation.
It sounds like she said yes to shrimp.
Okay, well, congratulations, Kai. You got another date.
Yay.
Thanks, guys. This is exactly how I appreciate all the help. This went exactly how I thought it would go. Thank you so much.
But just tell Vic to lay off the eggplants, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I want to see those texts, though.
I will definitely show them to you. I'm going to do a little bit of editing, so that way they're not as graphic as they usually are. But I will make sure that you see them.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
#1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold-out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months. We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest. We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes. Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I like a girl that appreciates a nice broke dude from time to time. And Katie, who's on the phone to do a second date update right now, loves broke dudes.
Wow, rare.
Yeah, what's up, Katie? How are you?
Hey, guys. You're a girl after my own heart.
We'll get to how
You
much
really
you
are.
like broke guys in just a second. But first, tell us about the broke guy that you went on a date with. What's his name?
His name is Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Okay.
All right. And how did you meet him?
We met on a dating app.
Not a pay-for dating app, obviously.
True.
It was free. Was that like part of his profile that he said he was a broke dude?
No.
That wouldn't work.
That's not the central factor of the story.
Oh. Okay.
Just so you guys know.
Yeah, that's just what I chose to highlight on from her email.
Focuses on the wrong things
Yeah.
a lot.
Tell us about your date with Gabriel.
We had a great date. I mean, and honestly, I've been on and off dating apps for the last year.
Mm-hmm.
Like a few, like Bumble, Tinder, OkCupid. I've really tried a lot. And some have been really bad, but some have been good. And Gabe, this one with him was actually one of the best I've ever had. I've never felt like I've met someone online and really, really, really like them.
Oh,
yeah.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, and it sucks even more that you're not getting a call back now.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's why I wanted to talk to you guys.
Tell us about the date and why I keep calling him a broke guy. You should probably explain that.
I'm anxious to find out.
Yeah. So we met at a restaurant, and it was kind of funny because we sat down, and he looked really nervous. And I've done this a lot in the last year, and it's kind of just like, it doesn't really work me up anymore. And I like looked at him and just said, "You don't have to be nervous."
Right.
And I thought maybe, I don't know, maybe he doesn't do this a lot. Maybe I intimidated him. Maybe he thought I was pretty. I don't know. But either way, I just kind of wanted to let him know that it was cool and like, it's okay. Like, no pressure. This is just fun.
Right. Did that help?
Well, he said that it wasn't that and it was something else. And so I asked him what he was talking about. And he said, to be honest, I just don't think I can afford the food here.
Oh, sweetie.
So that's your broke joke thing, whatever.
Yeah. And then you laughed at him and left.
No, I laughed because I was not expecting that. And I told him, wow, I said, you're a breath of fresh air. Because honestly, like, I love that you are honest.
Right.
I don't know. I was not expecting him to say that. And it wasn't a turn off to me that it was too expensive. And I appreciated his honesty. I've done that before. Like, I've definitely looked up menus ahead of time and changed plans.
Right, totally. So what'd you guys do? Did you leave or did you offer to pay for the meal?
So I said, well, let's just get out of here and go somewhere else. And, he was kind of worried and said, are you sure? Is it okay? And I said, yeah, it's totally fine. Let's go. I didn't want it to be weird or uncomfortable. So we left and just went down the street and grabbed some gyros and beers at this little hole-in-the-wall place.
Dude, perfect.
Yeah, it was, it's great. I don't care where we are. I just wanted, meet someone and talk to them. And it was super fun.
And the honesty must have made you feel comfortable with him, too.
Totally. And it was like, without having this kind of like fine dining atmosphere around us, it was better, I think, in a casual setting. So that was great. And
so did he drop his nervousness after that when you guys went to the Euro place?
Totally. And we talked, like, nothing felt like formal or surfacey or superficial. We talked about like a lot more. And I felt like we were really connecting. It was so refreshing.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. You sound like you were so jaded before this man came along and he like renewed your spirit in like the hope for love.
Yeah. Yes. I always have zero expectations.
Which is why you're never nervous because you got nothing to lose.
Exactly. That's exactly what I do. Okay. And so at the end of the day, I kind of like was joking with him and I was like, do you want to dine and dash here too? And he thought it was funny. We laughed. And
Did you guys actually dine and dash though?
No, we didn't.
Oh, damn.
We just, we ended the date normally. He gave me a hug, and I have not heard from him since, except for a text that night saying, thanks for the date.
Okay. And did what do you think went wrong? Why do you think he's not wanting to go out again?
I don't know. Like I said, just being able to be honest with each other, changing the place, like going to somewhere more casual. Right. I thought that it was kind of fun and chill, and there was no hard feelings, no reason to feel embarrassed or weird. I thought it was really, really actually, like, again, one of the best dates I've had in a long time.
Okay. I think it's strange that he's not calling you back either. Yes. Because you sound awesome on the date.
Totally.
Thank you. I thought I was too.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, we'll try to figure it out. We'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date update, okay?
Great. Thank you.
Yep. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Katie?
Yeah?
That's got to be frustrating because you said you went out on one of the greatest dates in your whole life, and now the dude's not calling you back. That's I was just thinking about it. It's got to be frustrating because clearly you had a very different experience. If you think about it, I mean, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I mean, I don't know either. You sound cool, especially, because you told us how you guys went out to a restaurant that was too expensive for him, and he actually told you that, and you still were like, let's get out of here and go someplace cheaper. Mm-hmm. That's very understanding. As a dude, I'd be like, oh, that's awesome. She doesn't care if I have money or whatever. I can just be myself.
Really good.
So I don't know why you're not getting a call back either, but I'm going to call him right now. He didn't have enough money, so maybe he's just saving up money so he can take you on a better date next time, like the Olive Garden.
Wow.
Maybe take you to the gas station, buy you a Voss water. Maybe he's saving up for a Voss water. That's the fancy one in a glass bottle,
Hey, you guys joke, but that's actually really romantic. If that was the case, I absolutely think that you should go to the gas station with him.
I would go to a gas station. I just want to see him again.
All right. Well, I'm going to call him right now and see if we can figure out why he's not getting back to you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Gabriel?
This is Gabriel.
Gabriel, how are you, man? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Calling from where?
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Any idea why a radio show's calling you, or do you get a lot of radio shows calling you?
No, I have no idea. Why are you guys calling me?
Okay. I'm calling you today because we got an email about you from somebody who listens to our show.
About me?
Yes. Her name is Katie.
Oh, okay. Weird.
Do you know Katie? You remember Katie?
Yeah, we went on a date.
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly why we're calling. We do a segment called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened.
Slow down for a second. Why isn't she calling me? Why doesn't she just ask me herself?
Well, because apparently she's tried to get a hold of you, but you won't text her back or call her back. So that's why she hasn't asked you herself, because you won't respond to her.
Yeah. Pretty good reason.
It's the whole point behind what we're doing right now.
I get that, but she contacted a radio station?
Wait.
Yeah, I mean, how else is... I mean, she didn't have any other way to get a hold of you, and she wants to know what's going on.
So bizarre, okay.
Do you like Katie?
She was nice, yeah. She seems like a nice person.
You know, she said that the date she went on with you is one of the best dates she's ever been on in her entire life.
That's sweet.
Yeah, no pressure or anything.
Yeah, and she can't think of any reason why you wouldn't want to go out with her again. Did she do something wrong on your date?
You know, she just has kind of a unique view on how life works, and I wasn't really my thing.
A unique view on how life works. Can you explain that a little bit more for us?
You know, it's kind of embarrassing. I don't know if I should.
Okay, embarrassing for her, you think?
It might be.
Okay, well, she's prepared to hear whatever you have to say. I mean, that's part of the deal when you do this with the show, is you know you might hear something you don't want to hear, so...
And how could her life view be embarrassing?
I don't know. It's her thing. It's not my thing. I don't know if it's embarrassing to her.
Why don't you give it a shot and see? Yeah, we'll tell you. She just wants to know.
All right, well... Look, she mentioned during the date that she's a virgin.
Oh.
But when she told me, I was shocked. I wasn't sure how to react.
Yeah. Okay, so what, just too much pressure knowing that she's a virgin?
I think I should clarify exactly what she said.
Okay.
She said she was a reimagined virgin.
A reimagined
virgin?
Right. And I was confused. Like, oh, so are you born again? Are you religious? And she said, no, it's not like that. It's just that after every hookup with a guy, I reimagine myself as a virgin.
What? Wait, so she's having sex on the regular, but just imagining herself as a virgin afterwards.
That is my understanding, yes.
So according to like a doctor, he would say that she is not a virgin, but she says that...
Look, you're talking to the wrong guy about this, but all I know is she said that she reimagines herself as a virgin and that she's waiting for the right guy. I thought, okay, so am I the next person to be with this reimagined virgin?
Hey, you could take somebody's imaginary virginity.
A lot of pressure.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that before.
I had never heard of it either.
You said you're not the right guy to ask about it, but I do know the woman that we should ask about it, and her name is Katie. Don't you think we should ask her?
Yeah, I mean, I've already talked to her about it, so if you're curious, I'm sure she would talk to you about it.
I'm very curious. And you know what? Why don't we just all talk to her about it right now, because she's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yep. Katie?
Yeah, hi.
Wait, she's on the other line?
Yes. Katie, say hi to Gabriel.
Hi, Gabe. Hi.
Hey, Katie. Hi.
Gabe, I'm just a little surprised that you feel this way. I had no idea, and you didn't say anything during the date.
What am I supposed to say? You said you were a reimagined virgin. I didn't know what to say at the moment.
I just don't understand why you didn't ask me about it or say that it bothered you or that you thought it was weird. It's not. I could have explained to you everything about it. Like, it's not even just me. This is a movement.
So this reimagined virgin thing isn't something you came up with on your own, Katie?
No, of course not.
And is it just because, like, are you feeling guilty after you have, like one-night stands or something, and so you want to pretend like it didn't happen?
No, it's nothing about guilt or shame. It's just about feeling like the person you're with is, making actually your relationship with the person you're with in the moment special. And everything's new, there's nothing, no past experiences kind of to compare to.
What?
This is way better than my other first
But you
time.
can't just, erase your past. Like, it doesn't, life doesn't work like that, right? Like, You are obviously, when you get in bed with somebody else, not virgin-like if you've had a lot of experience. And that's not a bad thing.
Well, maybe that's the situation for you, but that's not how I feel because I'm a reimagined virgin.
Huh.
So do you act all like scared and timid during it, or like what's the...
It's not really about acting scared and timid. It's just being with someone without feeling like you have to be a certain way, like remembering how your last partner liked to do things. You know what I mean? It's like discovering everything together sexually, right?
Okay, that's not a bad message. Weird label.
Yeah, weird label.
Yeah, maybe you guys are getting this, but I still am kind of at a loss. Like, I don't see how someone can go through and think that they're a reimagined virgin.
Yeah, Katie, why reimagine yourself as a virgin? Why not just go, I've been with 10 people, but now I'm with you?
Because I just said that when I do give myself to someone, I'm hoping that person is going to be my forever person. And if they're not my forever person, then I can just wipe the slate clean and forget about them and reimagine myself a virgin again.
That is convenient virginity.
Wow.
Very convenient.
I mean,
You
it sounds great.
Don't have to hold out or anything for that one.
See, that's what I mean. That's a big responsibility. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, but Gabe, couldn't you just reimagine yourself as a virgin and then it's two reimagined virgins together?
What you're describing sounds like two people just doing a lot of drugs and not remembering anything.
It does, actually.
It actually does.
Well,
And if she does that with me, it means that she wants to be with me forever, and I'm not ready to have that commitment yet.
Yeah.
No, it's actually the opposite. There's no responsibility because, like I just said, if it doesn't work out, I am able to just wipe that slate clean.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I do see the pluses, but it still sounds weird to me.
Okay, well, maybe it sounds weird to you because you've never tried it.
I haven't. I'm going to do that.
yeah,
I'm going to reimagine myself a virgin right now, yeah.
You said there's no religious connection, no religious affiliations. Age doesn't matter. Anyone can do it.
Oh,
Done.
Number of people you've been with doesn't matter. Like, who cares the number, right?
Done. I'm a virgin.
Okay, you guys are laughing about this, but thousands of people are doing this, and it's not weird at all.
Thousands?
You know,
Who are
they're
the
just
thousands?
probably
I've never
last
heard
a
this
lot
my
longer.
entire life.
Well, Gabriel, would you like to learn more about reimagined virginity and go on a second date with Katie? We'll pay for it.
Katie, look, you are a nice person. I am not interested in another date.
Aw, come on.
The reimagined virgin thing is just too weird.
See, too weird, or Katie, you could look at it this way. He's respecting your reimagined virginity and doesn't want to take that from you.
Oh.
Okay, I guess. Gabe, thank you for respecting my reimagined virginity.
It just sounds...
Yeah,
You're welcome.
it's too bad, Gabriel, because I feel like Katie the Virgin could have taught you a thing or two.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, can I be a reimagined millionaire? Sure, you can imagine yourself anything, I guess.
Nice.
Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Katie wasn't getting a call back from this dude named Gabriel. And when we called him, we found out why. She mentioned during her date that she is a reimagined virgin. Never heard anything like that before, but she explained it to us. It's not religious or anything, but after she hooked up with the guy, she just reimagines herself a virgin again to keep things new and exciting. So no matter what, she's always a virgin until the person she marries, and then she won't be a virgin. That's what she said. He thought the idea was extremely weird and didn't want the responsibility of taking somebody's reimagined virginity. Too much pressure there.
A lot of imaginary
Yeah.
responsibility.
So no second date for them. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Young Jeffrey's Song of the Week is coming up at 8:10. Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Is the best place any of you can think of to meet somebody to go on a date?
Gosh.
Facebook. All right, we knew that, Jose.
Honestly, work.
Work?
Really? Brooke,
Wow, she just winked at Jubal when she said
I
that.
didn't. I didn't.
Thank
But
you,
get
thank
it.
you.
You're pregnant with this baby. Calm
You
down.
are taken and with child,
I met my husband through work.
which means I will absolutely date you.
That's not it.
I was surprised nobody said Craigslist.
Oh, really?
That's the best place to meet girls as far as I'm concerned.
That's because you didn't answer your own question yet.
Jared met a girl off of Craigslist, right, Jared?
What?
I did. How are you guys?
Good. How are you?
Please tell me she was like selling a piece of furniture and you happened to like meet her that way.
She wasn't, but I was. I was selling a piece of furniture.
Yeah. On Casual Encounters, which was a weird place to be selling it. But I like that it worked out for you.
Oh, man.
So anyway, yeah, his email said that he was selling a dresser on Craigslist.
God, I'm good.
And the girl came to pick it up, and you asked her out.
Yes, and I can confirm it was in the furniture for sale section, not men seeking Craigslist women.
How'd you ask her out without feeling creepy? I would feel creepy if a girl came over and was buying something off of Craigslist.
Well, she came over, and we just kind of hit it off right away, just kind of joking back and forth. And this girl was just, she's beautiful. She comes over, like, wearing yoga pants.
Oh, my
and
favorite.
Like, fit in all the right places.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I helped her carry the thing out and down the stairs. It was kind of heavy, so we were kind of, laughing. And I kind of felt this panic, like I was never going to, see this person again. So I just said, hey, you want to hang out sometime? And she said, yeah, and it felt pretty easy. It was great.
Oh, that's so cute.
You want to make sure? Okay.
Wait, so you had some real strong feelings for this girl?
She was wearing yoga
For
pants.
her. Yeah. For her butt.
Any girl that's wearing yoga pants, guys have strong feelings for.
Every once in a while, a guy maybe has a real connection with someone, Jubal, not just that he can appreciate a nice butt.
If you're a man, it starts with the yoga pants, and then you move on to emotions. Am I right, Jared?
Oh, yes, that was our connection.
Okay, so
tell us about the date you went on with her.
We just went to Green Lake, and we walked around it. It was actually ended up being like a lot of fun. It's kind of windy, and she was wearing this kind of like sun hat sort of thing.
a big
sun hat.
A big brimmed hat. Okay.
Yeah, she kind of looked like Audrey Hepburn a little bit. And
hello, Jared. I'm ready for my date. I'm so happy you decided to take me for a walk around this lake of green. What do they call it? Green Lake? Kiss me, you fool.
Be nice to him.
Sorry.
Jared, what was
that's exactly what happened right there.
Wait, what happened? You kissed her?
Well, yeah. The wind blew her hat away into the lake, and she was all like really distraught about it because it's like her favorite hat. So I gave her my cell phone and keys, and I jumped in the lake and got it.
What a hero!
Wow.
And that lake makes you itchy after you're in it.
I was going to say.
That is awesome, Jared.
That may be why she's not calling you back. She doesn't want anything that you may have picked up in that lake, dude.
It's green for a reason.
No, but I mean, afterwards she wasn't weirded out at all, and
Yeah.
we actually ended up kissing out of the blue. So
that's really cute.
Nice.
And how have things been since? Obviously, you haven't talked to her. What happened?
Well, we were texting for actually a while after that. Like, things were kind of great for a couple days, and then out of nowhere, she just stops. And so I just try to strike up the conversation again, and then I get a text that just says, "Please don't text me again."
Whoa. Uh-oh. That's weird. What did you text? Did you text something weird?
No, I just said, "Hey, how are you doing? Haven't heard from you, but you want something like, let's hang out soon or something."
It wasn't like, I want to see your butt in those yoga pants.
No, I've been actually very careful not to screw this up.
Okay.
So she said, "Don't contact me again." Well, we're going to call her.
We're going to do exactly what she doesn't want.
We're going to call her right after this song. Get your second date update, okay?
Yeah, would be awesome.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Jared, are you ready to violate your no contact order?
Oh, God. Oh, that's so mean.
It's not that serious if you're just tuning in to the second date update. The girl that Jared met off of Craigslist in an innocent way.
Yeah.
She bought some furniture from him.
Uh-huh.
They ended up going out on a date to Green Lake. Her hat blew off at one point, and he saved her hat from the water. They texted a little bit. But the last text he received from her just said, "Don't contact me anymore." Right?
Yeah.
That's like a 180 for this girl.
And you're looking at more than just a second date with this girl. You seem to really dig her.
Yeah, and I didn't even send any text messages that was a weird or...
Yeah.
Getting the hat out of the lake is such a good move. I would never do that.
Jared, I am on your side right now unless you screw it up.
Awesome. I won't.
All right. Yeah. Hey, Jared, we all support you until we don't anymore.
But it's conditional.
All right. Here we go, Jared. We're going to call her right now.
Hello, this is Allison.
Hey, Allison, how are you?
Hi, who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
The radio station?
Yep. I am the radio station.
That's not. Oh, gosh, she's already giggling.
Did I win something?
No, you didn't. Are you familiar with our morning show?
Yeah.
Okay. Which would be me, Brooke, Lydia, and Jose?
Yeah, occasionally listen to it.
Occasionally, okay.
Hi, Allison.
Hi, guys. What's going on?
Have you ever heard the second date update?
Yeah.
Okay, well, what if I told you that somebody did a second date update about you?
Who?
A guy by the name of Jared.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was more of a downturn on the O.
Jared emailed us and said that you guys went on a date after you met off of buying some furniture from Craigslist. You went around Green Lake. He even saved your hat at one moment in a very chivalrous move.
You kissed.
And the last text message he got from you was, "Don't contact me anymore."
This is weird.
Did he do something wrong and not tell us? Because according to him, it sounds like the date was awesome, and all of a sudden you just went like, "Hey, leave me alone."
The date was fine, and then I got home and found out some information about him, so I just didn't want to see him again.
Whoa, what do you, like Google searching or
Facebook stalking?
through friends?
I met him off Craigslist buying some furniture off of him.
Right.
Yeah.
And I bought this dresser. I took it home. We had this date, and then I was rearranging some furniture in my house, and I saw the back of this dresser, and there was something written on it, and it said Jared and Kate Carson.
Oh, like
So when I saw that name on the back of the dresser, I don't know, I just got paranoid. I was like, I don't know if he's married or not, so I kind of did something drastic that, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have done.
What'd you do?
I went down to the courthouse, and I requested some information about him.
You went all the way down to the courthouse instead of just asking him?
God, that's genius. I should have done that a
Courthouse
long
is not
time
that far from my house, and we've only gone on one date, so how awkward is that?
Yeah, you can't talk. I mean, I'm with you on that one. Is
You couldn't send him like a jokey text message like, "Hey, who's this one?" written on the back of your dresser. Ha ha.
I don't know. We've only been on one date.
What did you find out?
So he's been married 3 times.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
All right.
and the last one he was married to, they're still married.
What?
Oh, he hasn't maybe. Well,
Wait, Allison.
Allison, that's Jared on the phone. He's been listening this whole time. I should have told you that.
You forgot.
Oops.
Hey.
Oh, my God.
So that is not at all what it seems like. I'm currently 2 weeks away from finalizing the divorce. She's already in another relationship. I'm not really married right now.
But you're still married, and you didn't tell me that. Don't you think you should have told me that on the first date?
I didn't really want to ruin what's such a great first date experience with pretty heavy information that, like, I didn't think it was, I didn't want to, like,
Yeah, that's kind of
dirty laundry.
That's kind of understandable.
That's a big deal.
But 3 marriages? I mean, Jared, I'm trying to root for you here, bud, but
Just to hear me out here. It's like, okay, so I got married like an idiot when I was 19 years old to my high school sweetheart.
Yeah, dummy.
That fell apart within 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And that was just, we were young and stupid. And then I was young and stupid again, my second marriage, and was hammered in Vegas.
oh,
And that just fell apart quicker than the last one.
Right.
You don't want to have anything in common with Britney Spears.
No. And then number 3, which you're about to finalize, tell us about that marriage. How'd that one go down?
Number 3 was legit. Number 3,
Jared.
Number 3, the woman on the back of that dresser that you found, she cheated on me.
Oh, there you go.
Man.
And
I don't know.
and it's been really, I know that is some baggage I carry around, but I hope you don't think I was being dishonest by not saying all that when...
I do think it's dishonest because you should have said it up front, and then for me to find out, it makes you look really bad. And it's not some baggage, it's a lot of baggage.
Can we agree that the first 2 times that I was married don't really count?
I'll agree with you on that.
But you
Yeah,
didn't-
you got my back on that
But
one.
you didn't learn the first time. The second time, you should have learned your lesson.
Yeah, 3
Allison-
times.
But
shame
the
on
first
me.
2 was a high school sweetheart, whatever. And then in Vegas, that happens. And then the third one, he actually liked her and she cheated on him.
That
So
happens.
he was really only married once, in my opinion.
Allison, can I ask? I mean, obviously, you really like this guy on the first date. If you would go down to the courthouse and like investigate him,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did like him, but I also was completely turned off once I found out all that information.
Yeah, but now knowing what you know, and if you want to go out with him again and have him talk to you more about his history, and if he can prove to you that he's really 2 years out of his marriage and it ended like it did, and he's really a good guy that just wants to get to know you, would you go out on a second date with him? We will pay for you to go out with him again.
I really like you, and it's been hard for me to move on this past year. You're one of the first girls that I've seen that actually made me feel like I wanted to move on. So
There you go.
Yeah, he's so
So
easy. He falls in love really good. It's the falling out of love that's
He's good
easy
at that.
too.
Will you go out with him again? We will pay for it, Allison.
This is so weird that we're even talking about this on the radio.
Come on.
No.
So you won't go out with him again?
No, I don't think so.
All right.
I don't blame you.
Come on, though.
Yeah, but think about.
Sorry, Jared.
what do I'm sorry. Don't you have some baggage too? Don't we all? No.
Jared,
Maybe I just.
You've got to be pretty good at breaking up at this point. I think that you should take it pretty well.
Yeah. Doesn't sound like it, does it?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Trying to get back in the dating world is hard when you've recently gone through a divorce. And that's why you should date people while you're still married. Then you don't ever lose practice, you know? But I'm no relationship expert.
Definitely
but
not.
I should be. Anyway, Matthew is on the phone right now, and that's what he said in his email. He's recently divorced, decided to get back into the dating world, and now somebody's not calling him back. What's up, Matthew? How are you?
Buddy.
I'm good. How are you?
Oh man, how long has it been since you were in the dating world?
Well, I was married for 5 years, and then I got divorced, and I didn't date again for at least 2 years.
Oh dang,
Okay, wow.
okay.
It's a long time.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
So the girl you want to call today, what's her name?
Her name is Charlotte.
Charlotte, all right. And how did you meet Charlotte?
Online.
Okay, and is this the first time you've ever done online dating?
It was the first time I'd done any dating.
In a long time.
Okay, so Charlotte is your first foray for what's the word there?
I don't know.
Foray, I
First,
think.
yeah.
Soiree. I don't know.
Soiree? I don't
Some sort of A.
Yeah,
It's his first date.
the first date since you've been divorced.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, and how did things go with Charlotte?
I think it went really well. We met for coffee, and I thought it went really well. And she made me laugh a lot. She's very funny and very smart and very nice and very pretty.
Okay,
Wow.
okay. And how were you feeling? Were you nervous?
I was at the beginning. I was really nervous because I hadn't been on a date in a really long time. And I was engaged for a long time. I was married for 5 years. And I just didn't think I knew how to do this. And she made me really relaxed. I don't know. She made it really easy.
So, is all you guys did was coffee, or did you do something else?
Oh, no, we just had coffee. And then I did invite her to a Halloween party a friend of mine was having at their house.
Okay, and did she go to the party with you?
I don't know. That's
You don't know if she would? That might be, okay, so yeah, here's a tip since you're getting back into dating. Know if the person is there.
Yeah.
Let's start with that and then baby step it the rest of the way. What do you mean you don't know?
It was a costume party. So I never asked her what costume she was going to wear.
Wait, you just had her meet you at a friend's house in full costume?
Yeah, I know. We should have set a clear place to meet and a time to meet. And, I should have said to meet me at the front of the house. And it just, I didn't think about it.
Yeah.
And the cell phone reception was really bad. And I couldn't get a hold of her. And everyone was wearing masks. So I couldn't tell who was who. And
So you're just walking around the party trying, how did you even try to find her?
everyone I ran into, I just kept asking them, would you please... I explain, I'm trying to find a date here. I just don't know what she's wearing. Would you please take off your mask? And after about 40 times, it took forever, and it was really bad.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
So wait, what do you think? Do you think she didn't go, or do you think that you just missed her?
I don't know. I spent the whole night looking for her, and she either left really annoyed with me, which I would totally understand, or, God forbid, she left with someone else. And
Yeah. Man, did you try to get a hold of her after? I'm assuming you did.
I did, and she hasn't answered. First of all, even if it doesn't go anywhere, I just want to apologize because I feel like I invited her to a friend's house. She didn't know anyone, and it's just not a nice thing to do, and I feel pretty terrible about that.
Right, because she's either like not responding to you because she wants nothing to do with you because she didn't like you, or because she's mad at you because she felt she got ditched at the party.
Yeah, I felt like a complete idiot, and I spent pretty much the whole night alone talking to people in weird masks. And
Sounds fun to me.
yeah, and frankly, I was trying to avoid conversations with people. It was just a weird thing to be able to go, can I see your mask? And say, no, next. I couldn't do that.
I forgot to ask you, what did you dress up as for Halloween? Were you also wearing a mask?
I was like a scary dude. I had like a mask.
Oh, scary dude. That's a popular one.
Yeah, I had like a mask, and I had this kind of torn jacket, and bloody pants kind of stuff. And
Definitely sounds like a scary dude.
But she wouldn't have been able to recognize you either from the sounds of it.
Well, I had my mask off for the rest of the evening because I was trying to find her, but I don't know. I had makeup on as well on my eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I just want to at least say I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right,
Thank you.
Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Matthew is on the phone, and he wants to call a girl named Charlotte. They actually hung out for coffee, but really the date was supposed to be when they met up at a Halloween party. The only problem was Matthew is newly divorced, hasn't dated in a long, long time, and forgot, when you make plans with somebody, you should also decide when and where to meet up. So he just invited her to the party and figured he'd find her there. Except it's a Halloween party, and everybody was wearing masks, and he couldn't find her. He just spent the whole party walking around asking people to take off their masks to see if it was her. Hey, Matthew, I don't know if you're going to get a second date or not, but I can probably guarantee you're not going to be invited to many more parties. Nobody wants to invite the weird guy there that's just walking around being like, hey, take off your mask and show me who you are.
Yeah, I didn't feel very cool. I'll say that.
Yeah, no.
I do feel, though, that you shouldn't take full responsibility because she could have also said, like, hey, where are we going to meet? Or asked other important questions about how to find each other at said party before it went down.
Yeah, I just totally underestimated the number of people that were going to be there. I just thought, it'd be a few people, and we'd all kind of check out each other's costumes and just eat some cheese or something, And
Yeah.
A Halloween party.
Every good Halloween party has people sitting around eating cheese in small numbers. All right. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure out why she's not calling you back, okay?
Okay. And even if she completely hates me and has no further interest, I just want to at least say I'm sorry for standing her up unwittingly.
It's a rookie mistake. You haven't been dating in a long time. All right, I'm going to dial her phone number right now.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Charlotte, please?
This is Charlotte.
Hey, Charlotte, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
I'm sorry, I've never heard of you.
Oh, well, I've heard of you, if that means anything.
Gosh, that came off so creepy.
Yeah, it did.
It's true.
What?
It's true, Charlotte. We've all heard of you, though.
Yeah.
How would you hear of me?
Well, because we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Updates, where if you go out on a date with somebody and don't call them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. And we got an email about you from a dude named Matthew. You probably remember him. He likes coffee dates. He also likes to invite people to Halloween parties and not tell them where to show up so that you both awkwardly look for each other all night.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, my gosh. Are you mad at Matthew?
No, I'm not mad at him. I'm just kind of, it didn't work out. That's all. It didn't work out.
Well, how do you know it didn't really work out if you guys didn't actually spend any time together? Really, he told us you got the coffee pretty quickly, but he said that he spent the whole night looking for you at that Halloween party. He feels really bad that he didn't, tell you where to meet.
Well, I didn't go.
You didn't go to the Halloween party at all?
Oh, man.
No.
Oh.
No way.
Wait, were you not even interested in him after coffee then?
No, he was nice at first. Then I don't know. I don't want to talk bad about the guy. You know, it just didn't work out.
Can you give us any specifics on why?
He's kind of
Like,
desperate.
yeah.
I mean, like, he's new to dating. He's a little vulnerable. He doesn't know what he's doing.
No, he got really weird, guys. Like, he was really peculiar.
How so? We talked to him. He sounds pretty normal to me.
Oh, you talked to him? Did he tell you that he was really, really into taking Halloween to a whole nother level?
What do you mean, a whole nother level?
For me, it sounded like he was going to make Halloween a reality, right? He was totally into, like, serial killer stuff.
Okay, that's time to check out. I'm with you, Charlotte. I'm done.
What do you mean, though? Like,
okay, so there was just a lot of details that he went overboard with. And it just made me uncomfortable.
He told us his costume was a bad dude. That's pretty much how he described it to us.
Scary dude.
Yeah, scary dude.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm glad I didn't see it because the way he describes it, I didn't want to see it.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like, you meet a guy online, you go to coffee, he starts discussing serial killer details. That is a big enough red flag, I think, for anyone.
To be fair to him, because he was a nice enough guy, he was really, really into Halloween, but he was also really, really, really into serial killers. And so I couldn't tell which one he liked the most.
Yeah, that would say to me he probably is a serial killer. I have a feeling they often don't really give all their cards right away.
And they're always nice guys. They always come across as nice guys.
You're right. He was really nice, and that freaks me out even more thinking about it.
Yeah.
And he was also very attractive.
Yeah, anytime I meet anybody who's overly nice and attractive, I always know they're a serial killer. So I'm glad you didn't show up.
Okay, wait a second. Whose side are you on?
Well, not yours, serial killer.
What's going on here?
Oh, Charlotte, that's Matthew. He's actually on the other line listening to the conversation and wants to talk to you. Probably sharpening his knives while he's listening, but he's on the other line listening.
Oh, my God.
I'm not sharpening my knives.
Okay.
I'm not. Anyway, Charlotte, I have been on the phone, and I've been listening to this entire conversation, and I can assure you that I am not a creepy, crazy serial killer. It's Halloween. You know?
Yeah, but that's not the first thing you say on a date with someone you've never met before. You got a shiny plastic knife.
Did you hear what you just said? Because you just referenced a plastic knife. Now that's steel knife, a plastic knife.
Well, it's hard to know when you're saying something that's real and something that's fake when you meet someone and they're talking about serial killing.
Yeah. I mean, Matthew, you've got to hear what she's saying. If you want to be a single dude that's getting ladies, you dress up like Thor or Superman or something, not as someone who may kill you and stuff you in a trunk.
I'm going to admit, I did a lot of extensive research, and I did pay attention to the details of this. But I only did it because I wanted to be really authentic, because I think costumes often fall flat when you don't really pay attention to the details and let your character become very generic. You know, so I had things like extra large shoes that had actually no pattern on the sole. Like, I thought of things like that.
You went that far.
That's what's fun of it. You know, no one cares, but it's just fun to do it, to fantasize.
Why do you need to go that far to play a serial killer? Yeah. You're playing. It's Halloween.
You're right. It's only Halloween, but it only happens once a year, and you only have one shot to get it right. And I've been married and divorced, and I haven't had a party in a really long time, and I just want to have fun. I just want to go crazy. I'm tired of
See what he just said? He wants to go crazy. And he's divorced. And he might have issues with the fact that him and his wife split up. I mean, come on, I'm not walking into that.
I will say, Matthew, I'm questioning whether or not your wife is still alive. Can we contact her?
No, please. She's alive, unfortunately.
Yeah, if he was a real serial killer, she might not be around anymore.
See what I mean?
I was kidding. It's a joke. I'm just trying to say that I wanted to do it right on Halloween, and that's why I spent all this time to be as close to authentic serial killer as I could be.
Yeah, but think about it. I'm on a first date with you, and you're going on and on about how serial killers get away with their crimes, how they wear latex gloves and shoes where you can't get the print, and it just sounded like you knew way too much about serial killers.
Yeah. Charlotte, that's absolutely correct, but that's because I prepared.
Prepared to do what? It's Halloween. Serial killers don't really have a look, That's the point.
That's not necessarily true. I have done a lot of research on them.
Okay.
He knows exactly what they look like, what they talk like, everything.
Oh my gosh.
Regardless, it's just Halloween. It was one night. I'm really glad, actually, you didn't try and go to this party and I then got stood up by me because I didn't tell you where we should meet. So that being said, I would love to pick up where we left off.
Yeah, see, Charlotte, Matthew doesn't want to kill you. He wants to date you. So would you go on a second date with Matthew? We'll pay for it.
I have to follow my instincts, guys, and I just don't feel good about it.
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm with you. I want to like him. I do. And I want to, give him the benefit of the doubt. But there's still a small chance that he could be a serial killer. And that's still a chance.
No.
Are you starting to get angry, Matthew? I'm sensing some anger.
Please, no, I swear. I'm a good person.
Charlotte, are you sure? It sounds like Matthew just got really wrapped up in his costume.
Yeah.
Well, he can email me and I'll think about it, but I don't feel good about it, so probably not.
Okay, be careful. Those serial killers, they're persuasive.
I don't even know what to say about that because everything I say you use against me.
I mean, that Matthew is probably what your lawyer will say too, so don't say too much.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592. It says, I love serial killers. Can I get that dude's number?
What?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Who are you?
Talking about the second date update. Matthew wanted to call this girl named Charlotte. They were supposed to go to a Halloween party together. And Charlotte wasn't calling Matthew back because he did way too much research on his serial killer Halloween costume. And she thought that he was just really obsessed with serial killers and way too into it.
Yeah.
And Matthew said it's his first Halloween since his divorce, and he just wanted to do his costume right.
Well, just because you're wearing a costume doesn't mean you have to be in character.
No. Yeah, and here's the thing. She ends up missing someday, and everyone's going to be like, oh, what a stupid girl. Why'd she go out with somebody that was obsessed with serial killers?
She should have
right?
known.
Yeah, should have known. What was she thinking?
Didn't want to go out with him again, so no second date. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Life is full of regret.
Oh,
I should have done this. I shouldn't have done that.
Wow.
I definitely shouldn't have done that. That's going to leave a mark. We all have them. And Kayla, who is on the phone today to do a second date update, has a regret. We'll get into that in just a second. But first, Kayla, how are you?
Hey, guys. I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thank you for doing a second date update with us today. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the guy that you want to call today?
His name's Johnny, and I met him online. I don't have a ton of free time, so I've been trying online dating because that just seems like, the best way to meet people.
That's the easiest way to meet the creepiest people possible without actually having to go talk to them in a public place. For sure.
Well, it's like you can kind of weed out some people, but,
And was this one of the first online dates you went on?
I mean, I've been on 2 or 3 over the course of the time I've been on this site because I just don't have that much free time. So when I met this guy, Johnny, I was like, he seemed like a really nice guy, and I was excited because I actually had a time that could work for both of us.
What did you guys do when you went out?
We just went out for drinks after one of my work days. I feel like weeknights are good because then you don't have that much pressure. I have something to do the next day. So in case it doesn't go well, I can get out of there.
And what was your first impression of him?
He was really cute, and he has this really great smile, and he went and talked to the host for us to get us some seats, and I noticed as he was walking away that he also has a really cute butt, so that was a surprise.
That always helps.
Yep, totally.
And so you liked him. Everything was cool on your date?
Yeah, he seemed really nice. The conversation was okay. It was not horrible, but it was a little bit slow. I figured
that's a rave review. Yeah, not horrible. When I go to a restaurant, I love to get not horrible food.
I know. I feel like we just didn't have an instant, click. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We were both nervous, and we'd never met each other before, and so it was fine. He was totally nice. It just wasn't instant spark connection.
Okay, and that brings us to your regret. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're regretting?
Okay, so we've been talking for a little bit, probably 15 minutes, and then he noticed that I had a crossword puzzle in my bag, because I do crossword puzzles on my commute, and it's just a fun way to sort of clear my head. But what was weird about it is that he noticed it and he mentioned it, And he was like, oh, huh, you must be really smart.
Because you do crossword puzzles?
Yeah, apparently.
I didn't know you had to be super intelligent to do crossword puzzles.
You could actually be an idiot and not get one question right on the crossword puzzle. For all he knows.
I think he just assumed that. Who knows? And I wasn't like really sure how to take it. I thought like, oh no, maybe he's joking, you know? But then he's like, well, I'm not really into like reading.
What?
Yeah, I know. I totally kind of thought the same thing.
He realizes that a crossword puzzle isn't a book, right?
I would hope so, but then I was like, oh, like, you know, like to read books or anything? And he was like, no, I'm just like to relax and, you know, not challenge my brain in my off time. And I was like, huh.
I don't like to think unless I absolutely have to.
Yeah, but then this is like the weirdest part. He was like, I don't even like to vote. And he said it was because voting is too complicated and he has to like read all of the directions.
So he just doesn't like to use his brain at all. And by the way, it's a good thing he doesn't vote. I'm all for people who are uninformed not voting.
And he's not saying like he's not informed on the issues or he doesn't know much about the candidates. He doesn't vote because he can't follow the instructions of it.
Is that not just so bizarre? It kind of blew my mind.
That's weird.
I was like totally over him, and I left and whatever.
So why do you want to call this guy back? He sounds like an idiot, honestly.
I know, you guys, like, I've had friends in the past tell me they think, like, maybe I'm a little too judgmental when I first meet people. And, I don't know, like 3 weeks went by, and I was like, well, he was nice, and he didn't say anything, like, offensive. He just didn't really say much at all. So I was like, well, maybe he was nervous, and he just made, like, a mistake. And so I'm kind of thinking, like, maybe I should give him another chance.
You actually blew him off, and now you want to do a second date update to call him and ask him out again.
That's never happened.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to be more open.
So after your date, did he try to contact you and ask you out again and you just ignored him? Or have you guys not spoken at all?
Well, he actually texted me like a couple days later, and I just sort of ignored the text. I just didn't really know what to say. And so I feel bad about that, too, because there's, like, no reason that I should just, like, pretend he doesn't exist, you know?
I'm so confused why you feel bad. Like, you called the conversation not terrible, and then you feel bad that you rejected a guy who says that he doesn't vote because he can't follow the instructions.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it was kind of a snap judgment on my part. I feel bad, and I'm like, a second date wouldn't be horrible. I've gone out with some other, like, real jerks since him, and, like, you know, what's the worst thing that could happen? He's a totally nice guy, and, like, maybe he really just has a really great sense of humor, and he was just kind of, like, testing me, you know?
So basically, after going out on a few dates, your standards have been lowered, and now you want to ask him out again.
I mean, hopefully not, but a second date would help me figure that out, right?
So after you blew him off,
oh my God,
when you guys went out and he texted you and you just ignored him, have you tried to ask him out again since then, or is this going to be the first time that he's hearing your name since you guys went out?
I did text him like a couple days ago, but now he seems to be ignoring my text. So
the tables have turned.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, that's awesome. Thank you.
Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
My only hope for today's second date update is that the guy, when we call him, he's actually able to figure out how to answer a phone. Because he sounds like one of the dumbest people on the planet. And for some reason, Kayla really wants to call this guy to go out on a second date with him. If you're just tuning in, Kayla is on the phone. She told us about a date that she recently went on with a guy named Johnny. They hung out for a while. The reason that I'm making fun of Johnny is because he saw that she had a crossword puzzle in her bag, and he's like, I don't do crossword puzzles. Those are for smart people. And then he also said that he doesn't vote because he can't figure out the instructions on how to vote. Not necessarily I'm not up on the issues. I just can't figure out how it works.
Yeah.
And after that date, she blew him off because of that.
Yeah.
And that was like 3 or 4 weeks ago. And because she's gone out on a couple of other dates with people who are even worse than that, now she wants to get this guy on the phone and ask if he'll go out with her again. Kayla, I'm about ready to dial his phone number. Any last words?
Wow, you really paint a picture of me being like the most desperate person in the world.
I didn't really have to do much painting, Kayla. You kind of did it for yourself.
And to make you feel better, it's just more of a sad testament to the state of online dating, I think, than anything else.
Maybe I just described it worse than it actually was. He was a nice dude. He was cute. I want to see him again.
Okay, I'm going to dial this phone right now and get him on the phone. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Johnny, please?
Yeah, this is he.
Hey, Johnny, what's up? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Seriously?
Yeah, what's up, man? How are you?
Wait, really? I'm good.
So you listen to the show?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I listen to it every morning.
Sweet, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Then you've probably heard the second date update before.
Is that why you're calling me?
Yes, that is exactly why I'm calling you, Johnny.
Okay. I know how this works. I know you have someone on the other line, and just tell Leslie that I never want to see her again and that she's a bitch.
Whoa!
Well, that's interesting.
I can tell her that. Sure, Johnny. Hello? Oh, Johnny's gone.
Did he hang up?
That Leslie girl sounds terrible.
Who's Leslie?
I don't know. Kayla, is there a Leslie that you didn't tell us about?
What?
Do you know who Leslie is?
I have no clue who Leslie is.
It has to be some other girl that he's doing online dating with or
something.
Yeah.
But, like, who would even say that?
I have no idea. So he didn't bring up a Leslie on your date or anything?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna see if I can get him back on the phone then, and let him know that Leslie's not trying to get a hold of him. Kayla is. All right. Okay. Hang on.
Look, I told you before, I don't want to do this, okay? I really don't want to talk to you.
Johnny, I'm not calling on behalf of somebody named Leslie.
No, Jubal, I know that this is what you do. Like, I know this is like a thing that you guys do, and I just don't want to. I don't want to be a part of it.
I'm not, Johnny. I promise, I'm not messing with you. There's somebody other than Leslie that wanted to do a second date update.
Yeah, we don't know who that is.
We don't even know who Leslie is at all. She sounds terrible, though.
I don't believe you guys. Like, I don't like.
Well,
okay, Johnny, how about this?
Show, like...
Okay, Johnny, hang on. Don't hang up yet. I'm calling because the girl named Kayla wanted to get a hold of you. Nobody named Leslie at all.
Kayla?
Yeah, do you remember going out on a date with somebody named Kayla?
Oh, my God. Yeah.
It was about 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, something like that?
Yeah, that's what this is about. This is from
Yes, this is about somebody named Kayla, not somebody named Leslie.
God. Is she listening to this?
Kayla? No, Kayla is gone. Because, dude, I mean, we called for a second date update. She wanted to go out with you again, and then she heard you call somebody named Leslie a bitch. And she hung up and isn't interested in doing the second date update anymore, but I want to know who Leslie is now.
Me too. Is it like some stalker you have or something?
Really, like, honestly, you really don't. Like, it's a long story, and it is not a good time.
Did Leslie happen before the Kayla date or after the Kayla date?
It was after Kayla. Like, honestly, I just want to forget about the whole thing. It was really shitty, and like, I just want to move past it. You know.
You don't have to tell me, but maybe if you do tell me, then I could explain to Kayla about the situation with Leslie and help her understand that, so that maybe she wants to go out with you again.
Yeah. I mean, like, I could tell you guys, but like, I don't want you to go and tell Kayla because it's like a really weird story, and like, I don't want her to know that.
I won't.
I don't know.
I won't tell her specifics about this Leslie girl.
And she's got to be understanding. I mean, she said that she's gone on some pretty horrible dates from the same site you guys met on, too.
Yeah, okay. At this bar, we drank way too much. We wound up hooking up in a Wendy's bathroom, and then she bit me, okay?
Wait, she bit you when you're in the Wendy's bathroom?
She bit me. I got stitches for it, and I'm just going to leave it there. Okay?
Where did she bite you?
You don't need to know.
Oh,
and so she bit you so bad that you had to get stitches.
Yeah, so you see why I don't want to talk to her, right?
I guess, yeah.
Seems like you could have seen that one coming if you're hooking up with a girl in a Wendy's bathroom.
Yeah, she's crazy. And now she keeps calling me and texting me. She, like, won't leave me alone now. So that's what happened. Does that answer your question?
Yes, it definitely does.
That's
So I
interesting.
won't give Kayla all those details.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I won't give them to her because you actually just did. Kayla is still on the phone listening.
What?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
So awkward.
Dude, you told me she wasn't on the phone.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you did. You did. You lied.
Oh my.
Sorry, Johnny.
Yeah.
What the hell? Is he serious? Are you serious
Yeah.
with this story? Are you serious? Are you saying that
Yes.
this like actually happened?
Yeah, that actually happened. And, like, it does suck. Like, I had to get stitches because of this girl, so...
Do you like want me to feel sorry for you? I thought you were a nice guy.
I am a nice guy. I didn't bite her, she bit me.
I don't think that's what Kayla means, Johnny. I think Kayla means more like hooking up in a fast food restaurant bathroom
it's
with
so
someone that you
gross.
just met and everything.
That was not my decision. If you think that I was in charge of that choice, then you are sadly mistaken.
Wasn't your
She
choice.
forced you?
What are you talking about, Johnny?
Oh my God. Take responsibility.
Look, I do not want to go into it. It was a bad night. Like, I would love to move past that.
It's definitely
right.
alcohol's fault, I'm sure.
How about you move past it by going on a second date with Kayla? Johnny, would you like to go out with Kayla again? We'll pay for a second date.
Yes, I would. Oh. That would be great. She's the most sane person that I've been out with in a long time. And yes, I would love to go on a
Awesome.
second date.
Kayla, congratulations. A successful second date update for you.
No way. I am not going out with this guy again.
You're changing your story. You're
God.
changing your tune now. Before, you were saying like you thought he was sweet and you'd want to go out with him
Seriously,
again.
you guys, seriously, no way. No way. Like, really? Now that I know that he got bit in a fast food bathroom? No way.
Are you sure?
I am 100% sure.
Listen, like I'm not saying that it's ever happened to you before, but it's probably happened to a lot of people. Like that was not my
Johnny,
fault. I don't know how many other people she's bitten in bathrooms, but like
You're the only person I know that has that story, Johnny.
The bathroom biter.
I mean, I was truly the victim there, so
Okay.
not my fault.
So, Kayla, there's no chance on you giving Johnny another shot now.
No way.
Kayla, I really liked you, and you were really cool, and you were like kind of one in a million, and I would like to go on a second date with you, if you're up for that.
That's romance.
That is.
No, definitely not. I don't go out with guys who get bit in fast food restrooms. No way.
Wow, you do have high standards, Kayla. You're never going to find love this way, ever.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.